Dave Mason says he's always had good company going through his career. He's worked with some big names, George Harrison, Paul McCartney, Jimi Hendrix, Michael Jackson. And in this one, we talk about Jimmy, what kind of a guy he was. And there was a time they did a certain Bob Dylan song called All Along the Watchtower on Rock History Music.
Speaking of segue, All Along the Watchtower. I mean, that's I just talked to Terry Brown, Rush's producer, and he was there for one song. He said, and he had tea with Jimmy. Very quiet. Everyone says he was very quiet. What was your impression of him?
Jimi Hendrix?
Yeah,
very quiet guy. Except when he was in the studio, he was just all business, all work.
Yeah.
And never, I mean, I hung out with Jimmy quite a few times. And played on Watchtower and sang on Crosstown Traffic. And there's some other tracks that I played bass and sitar on that I have although I think they're out, and I think I heard that people saying it's Brian Jones playing the sitar on it. It's not, it's me. So if you ever get to hear it. So I did some of that stuff with him. We got up a few times in clubs and jammed at the Royal Albert Hall. We'd hang out sometimes, listen to records.
When you were working with George Harrison, was Jim Gordon, the drummer, around?
Jim Gordon was around long before George Harrison. I mean, I was there a long time before Eric ever got to any of those people, or George, because I was playing with Delaney and Bonnie when I first moved to America in '69. So I knew all those people. Jim Gordon was on Alone Together. So him and all those people, all those people, I was there but way before Eric. Eric got to know those people because we opened up a lot of the Blind Faith shows. And I was playing guitar with Delaney and Bonnie at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then they had they had their biggest hit with my song, Only You Know and I Know.
How was Jim when you knew Jim? How was he? I just released a thing on Jim. I've got so many people talking. Richie Furay. I've got David Henschel. So many people talking about Jim, and every one of them say the same thing. He was fine when I knew him. He was perfectly fine. Great drummer. What about you?
One of the best drummers I've ever played with, frankly. And yeah, he was just a quiet guy.
All Along the Watchtower. Bob Dylan wrote it. Jimi Hendrix made it incredibly popular, and Dave Mason was there. Wow. You can pre-order his autobiography at the very top of the description. There's a link right there. Look at the description. And also there, you can make a donation to Rock History Music. We're trying to buy some new equipment. We'd appreciate the help. Or you can join our Patreon, and you'll get early access to all our videos. But subscribe to our channel, share our videos, comment on them, and like them. I'm John Bowden. This is Rock History Music. Take care.